Hi, I'm Brad from Atomic Performance, and today I want to just talk to you quickly about deburring blocks. Now, any cast iron block really needs a bit of a deburr before it's put together and put into some performance application for a couple of reasons. The main reason is there's often little dags and little bits of cast iron that are called casting flash that are left in the blocks and in the galleries, which can break off and fall into the engine, which obviously is not very good. The second reason is to aid the oil drain back from the cylinder head. These engines have three really good drain back ports. However, where the ports go down into the bottom of the crankcase area, they're very, very small, so they need to be cleaned up and tidied up quite well. See the casting flash around the front of the block here? All that cast section there stops the oil from draining back from the cylinder head and down through there. So we deburr all that area out of the way to make it a smooth transition for the oil to then flow down into the timing cover and then obviously into the sump. The second areas that we do it are a bit more inside the engine. What we like to do here is the oil drain backs, which are located here and here and here. Now those oil drain backs, as you can see, are very, very small. They stop the oil from getting back from the cylinder head, which can obviously starve the sump of oil, which is obviously a very bad thing in terms of bearing life. The passages on the outside of the block are these passages here, these giant ones here. So you can see that there's a lot of material and a lot of passageway here, which necks down to a very, very small area here. So what I'll do is I'll grab another block, which we've already deburred, and then you can see the differences between the two. Here's another block that we prepared earlier, and as you can see, we've taken the die grinder to this passage here, and we've taken off all the casting flash and cleaned it up so the oil can now drain back quite effectively. And also there's not going to be any little bits of burr material, cast iron material falling down into the sump because we've removed it all. We've done the same with the crankcase area, and these are more important. That little drain's important, but these ones down the back are far more important. So you can see here that we've deburred quite a lot of the flash that get caught up inside the castings. That drain back now has been opened up to 2 or 3 times its original size, and so have the other two on the other side over here, been completely opened up to allow the oil to drain back from the cylinder head. Now back in the 70s and 80s, it used to be popular to paint the inside of the crankcase with a coating called Gliptal, and I don't subscribe to the use of that, primarily because it can come off and block up the oil pump and the oil filter and the pickup. But it was very popular for sealing off the inside of the crankcase. But I think if you just deburr it properly, you take off all the lumps and the bumps, there's no foreign material that can fall into the engine, well, everybody's happy.